I take it you have concerns.
I can think of a few.
You're only escalating matters.
You expect us to believe you're going to fight your own children?
I can't deny my responsibility for what Vaylin and Arcann have become. I have to end their bloodshed.
Good day, Seance and Soothsayer, Scion Seekers. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Star Wars: The Old Republic. It's episode number 123 of Sweater. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, we found the former Scions of the Eternal Empire. They're the kind of the mystics types that we saw back in the first episode of the expansion, and they quite perceptive and quite loose-lipped, those bastards, because they could see that Valkorion's hitching a ride in the back of my mind, and that Senya here, off to stage right here, is also the mother of Vaylin and Arcann, which makes her Valkorion's ex, which makes it pretty goddamn awkward for me, I guess, because I'm caught in the middle of this. I'm like a third wheel here. Or is Valkorion the third wheel? Or both. Simultaneously. Yeah. Anyway.
We'll be glad to help you with that.
Good. We never agreed on how the children should be raised, and over time he became more and more distant. More cold. I was afraid for what the children would become. But when I decided to leave, they chose him. I couldn't force them.
You've been lying to us all this time. Now you give us this woe is me story, and we're supposed to take your word for it?
You don't have to take my word. You can ask the Immortal Emperor himself.
I am not him. I am myself.
When Valkorion was in charge, he wasn't fixated on waging war. If we can get him back on the throne...
Valkorion is a world devourer.
He brought direction and stability to Zakuul.
Trust me, Koth, you don't know him like I do.
No. You don't know him like I do.
Neither of you know him like I do.
And none of you three know him like I do.
Try sharing a little less.
That isn't what I meant.
Interruption. The Republic astromech has established contact.
T7, what does he have for us?
Report. A criminal meatbag on Zakuul has been in search of the gravestone. This Lady of Sorrows alleges she can establish a dialogue with its computers.
Lady of Sorrows? Good luck with her.
I take it she's trouble.
She's an information broker. Acts as her own enforcer. Never apprehended. So yes, trouble. She operates in Zakuul's Old World district. I know it better than anyone. I'll escort you.
Oh, going back to Zakuul, that's a great idea. Also, an information broker. Am I looking for like a short little roly-poly Volus, a giant Yarg that's gonna bite my head off? You know, what am I looking at here?
Back to Zakuul. Right onto Arcann and Vaylin's front door?
I don't think they'll expect to find us there. Do you?
It's worth a try, this Lady of Sorrows. But I'd like a word before you leave.
This won't end well.
Who thought the Lady of Sorrows would be the key to figuring you out? Destiny calls.
She's gonna punch him in the face.
Now that the truth is out about Valkorion, there's a shortage of trust. I need you to find it within yourself to try.
Try what?
Not an easy task. Koth believes in Valkorion. Senya withheld vital information. Neither one trusts the other. That's why you must act as an example.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. May the Force serve you well out there.
Okay. Alright, we'll go this way.
Not getting access to the hangar controls. Some kind of power outage.
It's always something, isn't it? At least we're getting repairs done. It's more than we can usually say about this place. Oh my god, there's actually people chilling here. I'll be goddamned. Oh, I was hoping he'd go gonk. I gotta offload some of that stuff at some point. Every time I duck out of here, it sends me back to the fleet, and it's like, I really should, like, use the storage shit in the fleet. Anyway. We've got 2 males. One, I think we were still online for the last one, and then, this one. Uh-oh, Heskel. He was the chief of the Scions. Your prowess as a warrior was never in question. Our duel was not designed to test your skill or restraint. I need to see the fate you were concealing. Now I know the Eternal Emperor's spirit lives within you, and that your refusal to accept his gift is what blinded my scions. Know that Valkorion is your ally and wishes to see the galaxy restored. When the final battle comes, he will stand with you. Let his power flow through you and guide us all to victory. I don't think that's a good idea. And our new friend Tanovic. I've got to admit, I figured the stories were true and you died on Zakuul. Never thought I'd find myself haggling with a legend come back from the grave over some worthless thief. I don't know what your angle is with Tora, but if I catch her sniffing around my business again, she's dead. I don't think we're going to have to worry about that, because we'll probably die on this death trap of a ship first. The upside to my day is that all those merchants saw me walk away from you, and now my skim off them is double what it used to be. They think we're pals. I'd cut you in on the take, but you don't seem like the type to be interested. I very much am. You and me will just stay out of each other's way, like a couple of varaks and sharks chasing the same fish. There's plenty to eat. Thank you, Tenno. Probably didn't need to take the shortcut there, but oh well. Thought I took care of these guys earlier. No, I'm too far away. Oh my god, actual typing.
Odd fluctuations. Relays are gunked up or something. They have to clean out the junctions.
Don't you have a team of engineers that you brought on board specifically for this crap? What am I... There. Oh, there's a fuse bundle on the floor. Let's check and replace faulty fuses.
Everything's good to go. What was it?
An infestation. If they'd grown any bigger, we'd have more to worry about than spotty power. We should check the rest of the ship.
I will take it upon myself to eradicate these hostile stowaways, masters. Once I have gathered additional munitions, I will scour the ship from top to bottom.
Whoa, easy! We can have you blasting through the hull left and right.
Appeasement. I can employ knives and blunt force instruments instead. Would that make you feel safer?
Not really.
Next time, you're on cleanup detail.
Alright, so if we're just here and having to do this, it's no big deal. I guess not all of these trigger a battle. Six down, 2 to go. Where the... There, crawl button? Crouch button? I guess not. Alright, well, we'll have to see where the last 2 fuse boxes may be. I'm sure they're kicking around somewhere. Just gotta keep our eyes peeled or something. Probably not too much of a... Doesn't require a whole lot of effort to just keep an eye... There, see? Just gotta keep your eyes peeled. Alright. There's 7. Just gotta keep an eye open for 8 along the way. Anything in here? Perhaps in here? Oh, there, on the back of the lift. And there. And we get 1,300 conquest points for our troubles. I guess the conquest must have reset. Between last night and this. Hello. Right. Now we get to go to the lift down to the hangar deck. I know it's not called the hangar deck, but... engineering deck, sorry. Just freaked the hell out. I assume we've got we availed ourselves of a shuttle along the way, I guess. Oh, we haven't even left. We haven't even left the asylum yet. But we're not allowed off the ship. Saving this thing, I guess. But at least we found ourselves a ship. Oh, and we got ourselves a pilot, too.
A love the hand of tithe could not deny.
We're headed back into the heart of Arcann's empire. And you're singing.
What better time? Anyway, where we're going, no one will be looking for criminals. Most of the people there are criminals, which of course presents its own dangers. And so, I do enjoy visiting the old world. It's a piece of Zakuul history. Valkorion's first attempt at creating a grand society.
A failed attempt.
Only in scale. To him, it wasn't nearly grand enough.
I want to know more about your relationship with Valkorion.
The story really isn't as outlandish as whatever you're imagining. We met after I earned a place in his elite guard. I never hesitated to speak my mind, which caught his attention, I suppose. He was fascinating, bold, always completely certain of his next step.
The way you describe him, I can't blame you for taking an interest.
You also have to understand his place in our culture, our psychology, our entire conception of ourselves. He guided Zakuul's prosperity for generations, centuries. What we had wasn't a child's notion of romance, but we were happy. Then Arcann and his brother Saxon were born. I loved them so much. But no matter what I did, they wanted nothing to do with me. And Valkorion wanted nothing to do with them. His mind was somewhere else. He barely spoke, barely acknowledged any of us for weeks at a time. And then, Vaylin. Vaylin was troubled from the start.
Was she really dangerous, even as a child?
She made furniture move while she was still in the womb. Tore droids apart as a toddler. Once a guard dropped a ball she tossed. Vaylin crippled him. I confronted Valkorion. His daughter needed help. His sons needed him. His solution was to cage Vaylin's mind. Most of her power was locked away. along with most of who she was. He ignored the rest of us outright. I couldn't stand by and watch. I gathered the children. I tried to tell them we needed to go. They laughed and called me weak. Even as children, even with Vaylin's power restrained, the three of them together were still far more powerful than me. I couldn't force them to go. So, I left.
I can't imagine how hard that must have been for you.
Better than being trapped there. Helpless, I transferred to the Knights Enforcement Division and took assignments at the outer fringes of our empire. Valkorion never spoke another word to me. Since then, I've only seen my children in broadcasts of public events, like Thexen's funeral, killed in the core worlds. I doubt they even remember me. Hello, little one.
You are welcome. T7 ready to assist with mission. This is T7. He basically runs shit. He is the greatest war criminal in the galaxy, and we love him for it.
Gotten yourself into any trouble while I was gone?
Trouble is everywhere. T7 good at blending in. Lady of Sorrows, difficult to locate. Operation space is undetermined.
The Lady of Sorrows is wanted for murder and theft of state secrets, among other charges. The Knights have hunted her for years. No one's come close.
I'm sure the three of us will manage if we work together.
You may not believe this, but it's rare for someone to escape a Knight's justice.
And when that someone is the Knight's own child?
We'll find out, won't we? Is it possible for me to talk to him? To Valkorion?
I don't think it works that way exactly.
Lots of things live down here. Few of them friendly. We should be careful.
I'd be concerned if Valkorion could just kind of step in and take over. Comme ça, so I'm okay. Otherwise, take out security cameras. See one up there, out of range. Seems like we'd have to attack him if we're going to deal with him, so let's head back this way. Keep an eye out for cameras. That's too far away. Well, as long as it doesn't alert too many friends to our presence.
I'm all right.
There's a cool lurker. There's always lurkers. No, T7 is shooting from range, as he tends to do. What's this thing? Field protected access scanner. Okay. Oh, I'm out of range. T7 got him. Just get a big bang of rapture off of that. It wouldn't be inappropriate. That's too far away. That's a security camera. This way is the way we have to go, but it is sealed off. Ah, it is no longer sealed off. So what's the other way? Bio eradication droid. Who seems quite intent to eradicate me. Just a normal blue. Now, nothing off this way. Well, I guess it's fine. Can't get through that way, but not that there appears to be... Oh, and then one last security camera. Bonus erase security data. Okay. Onwards and offwards that way, so we kind of jumped the gun. We did get them all, just faster than the game was intending for us to do, so...
You know your way around a fight, T7. I don't doubt it. We'll trade stories sometime.
I assume that means T7 was saying, yeah, when you hang around this guy, you get used to it? Get that. So what's this way then? That they don't want us to go. A pump station service tunnel. Nah, I can't get that. That's just a shame. But it is what it is. Nope. Nope. Not even... No. We're just going back this way. Nice and simple like. Work down the lurker. That got it, and we'll get the junk. Again, what's... It's just some crap, right? Not much of a way back up either. Nah, just throw some random shit at it. See what sticks. I'm sure all of this will matter in a little bit, but for now, we're supposed to go this way. Okay. You guys are more than welcome to come up here instead. Because I'm not too interested in going into the sewers. More wing maws. I believe that's the ray shield disabler. Tram pump station 726. For the Twin Rail District. And complete the bonus mission, get some that crap. The conquest points. Should we go through that way to go forward? I don't think there's likely anything exciting around here. There seldom is. Exit the Undercity Resource Network. And now we've entered a common area. Alright, well, let's head this way. Tram commercial access. Really, it seems like sort of storage and repairs. Phone call?
Update. Extermination efforts aboard the gravestone have been slower than anticipated, Master. It seems quite unnecessary that I clean up the creature's remains. They clearly serve as an effective warning to other potential stowaways. But Master Votena was quite insistent, so the ship will be quite clean upon your return.
Thanks, HK. An Imperial juggernaut, chilling, having a good time. I do kind of wonder what they're chilling and having a good time there for. Imagine that'll be answered along the way. This was off on the Reiter platform. Maintenance tunnels. Okay, so I wasn't too far off.
Tell me, Acolyte, what does the return of our great Zildrog mean to you?
It means death to disbelievers. It means the end of our corrupt society. It means great happiness for all.
You understand much, but do you know what will become of you, your family?
We give ourselves to Zildrog's glory, so that the wicked may be punished. We die so that Zakuul may live on.
Good. You are on your way. In Zildrog's name.
In Zildrog's name.
Don't know what the hell that was all about, but... Well, this seems to be, So we go this way and we're just gonna... cut across? That was weird. Oops, I've gone the wrong way. No wonder why it was yelling at me. Alright, there we go. Now we're in business.
This is the old world as most Zakuulans know it. A place to mingle with the rabble and then go home to brag about it. One big party. I have a contact nearby. Need to go alone.
Does this mean you're back to ruthless enforcer, Senya?
Yes.
Okay, but what do I do in the meantime? T7 is tapping old world surveillance leads. Mission dangerous. You and T7 guaranteed success. Sounds good, buddy. Now where the hell are we going? This general direction?
You saw the Lady of Sorrows. Yeah, of course you did. What did she look like?
She had a crown, and a suit of armor. And she was fast and strong. She could punch and kick and...
You watch too many Holovids. You ever do see the lady, my advice? Forget you ever did and run.
Okay. I assume little buddy's not happy with whatever we're up to. Now shoot. Just like old times. On second thought, I don't think that's up. Very, way to convince that down. Help! The elevator's glitched out. And nope, I don't think I'm going to be able to jump high enough to get there. Alright. That's going to make it difficult if it's not working. So we'll see if we can't find an alternative way forward. Right, buddy? Yep. There it goes. That one works. So we're going to try and use this as an end run to get back to where we need to go. Because this lift works. Which is more than I can say about everything else. Now, I don't know if it's intended to be broke as a joke. Alright. No, shoot. Okay, saved. Okay. Now, we missed that lift. Alright. So we at least found this lift working. Alright, now where to from here? Actually, should put that map on. Mailbox. Medical services gonk droid. Where we can sell junk. Yeah, we can. And they can be sold. Oh, shitty this thing and shitty that thing. Saw where they landed. That one landed there. Alright. And then, what was I looking for? Companion gifts. Wasn't there a welder gimmick? Welding torch, combat recorder. There. Now there's a pack and it's aggressive negotiations. Major ship requisition. Oh, ship unlocked and galactic. Oh, okay. This is some sort of legacy thing. Not that I'd do the galactic starfighter thing, but mod vendors. Crafting trainers. Gathering trainers. they seem to have found some friends. We'll just keep going. Now, don't worry, we found some friends as well. Oh, that guy. That's what I'm looking for. Jump. Bang. Alright. Use the access terminal, which I can only assume is going to be... Oh, not where those guys were getting into a fight. T7 detects contact nearby. Contact is a droid. T7 Tsarian will return shortly.
I had always intended to visit the old world. I thought I would have the time. Delightful.
You couldn't have mentioned Senya was the mother of your children?
I wanted to see what she would do. In the end, she chose to place her trust in you and your associates.
That wasn't an act of trust. As far as she knew, Heskel would have said something.
Cynical. If that's what you choose to believe, I cannot stop you.
Contact is highly informative. Valuable data feed location identified. You and T7 almost done.
Priority call for High Justice Vaylin. She'll want to know who I just spotted.
It's never as simple as it looks, is it? It's always a trap. Alright. And then duck around this wall here. Ah, a working lift. Not necessarily a guarantee around this place, is it, buddy? I hear ya. Oh, there, I see it. Oh, a peacekeeper droid. I guess that's one way to do it. Jump. Well, not quite a bang. That's a bang. And an exhaust. The barrage. And get it. Alright. Which sends us in the general vicinity of our next stop. I saw someone go by that way, so I assume that was a person who was lagging. Put away our laser sword just to be safe. Give it a minute. You coming, buddy? Thank you. Down the ramp. Oh, we gotta stop here. It's the last security feed that we have to watch over. Hang on. Ow. Well, not quite what I was going for, but it'll work. I was really hoping to throw him off the ledge there, but they need more force pushes and such in video games. Like, wouldn't online racing games with podium things after the race be much better if there was a button to throw someone off the edge of the podium? Like a Formula 1 game. Wouldn't a Formula 1 game be better if after the end of a multiplayer race, the guy that wrecked you could just go up on the podium and, like, deck him or something like that? I mean, the Formula 1 games are run by EA now, so, I mean, I don't trust them not to microtransaction the shit out of something like that, because you absolutely could. But anyway, I digress. Mission complete. T7 moving on to secondary objectives. I didn't quite catch all of what he said there.
If you can read me, I made some new friends. Could use a hand.
I'm on my way.
T7 beginning next mission. You and T7 meet on Gravestone later. You and Senya, good luck. Well, at least he's joining us on the ship. Feel a lot better having T7 around.
I don't get why the Heralds want to see everything come to an end.
You don't think folks should do things just because the Dark Serpent Zildrog the Destroyer says so, huh? You ain't exactly alone in that.
See, that's it though. I was taught Zildrog was a teacher. He offered tests and guidance to make people stronger.
Truth is, Zildrog lives out in the Endless Swamp. It's a monster that rises up and eats whoever's around.
Really?
Nah, it's all nonsense, all of it. Gonna buy a hat or not?
Okay. Also, I like that there's a haberdasher. I could be using the guy's services, but... Oh, we've... Cantina.
No one seems to be discussing why anyone would attack the Spire and kill all those people.
Because who wants to acknowledge the truth?
Oh, what truth is that?
Some folks live for destruction. They delight in causing others to suffer.
That's awful.
It is.
Oh my god, a fast travel point. I'll be damned. Mail if you need it. Some interesting characters skulking about here, isn't it?
Feel the power of Zildrog's claws!
Well, I wasn't expecting to see Senya in the middle of a bar fight when I got here, but... Why can't I do anything? Let's get that going, so we can do that. Okay, we can get some of that going.
Who were they?
Heralds of Zildrog. Cultists longing for the return of a mythical serpent god. Used to be they were just a nuisance. Now they're militant.
Good show! Absolutely wonderful.
Are these people for real?
Their lives are uneventful. No hardship. They come here to feel something. There you are. Sicking heralds on me, Reg? Not too bright.
It wasn't me. The Heralds run the old world now. They made a deal.
With Arcann? What kind of deal?
Heralds keep crime down, and the Knights keep out. You stick around, they'll blame it on me. You gotta go.
Tell me where to find the Lady of Sorrows first.
Some kind of joke, right? I'll take my lumps from the Heralds over the Lady any day.
And where do I fit on that list?
What?
I mean, punching him in the plums was enough, but...
You know what I can do, Reg. Need another reminder?
Senya, stop. This isn't the way to get answers.
It's the only way they understand. Back off and let me do my job.
Wait a minute, wait. I was gonna say you don't want to mess with the lady. Then I was gonna say, but hey, that's your prerogative. You've always been square with me, I'll be square with you. Don't gotta hit me.
Where is she?
I don't know. But I do know who to talk to. There's a data seller at Market Station, Mona Gale. She works with the lady all the time.
Mona Gale. All right. Sorry. Let's go.
And they wouldn't know that we were here.
Guess who I found?
The Outlander?
Right under our noses in the old world.
Alone?
Oh no. That's the best bit. Mother is here too. Shouldn't we go say hello?
Why would they escape only to return? Let them do what they came here for. I'll see that they don't dawdle.
Well, that's probably more concerning than if they came down and, you know, actively tried to shoo us away. So what are these ones? Eternal Championship Distributor. Okay.
Seems to be discussing why anyone would attack the spire and kill all
We heard that chat before. Alright. Maybe take out the third and just kind of... Nope, go nowhere. Someone just a little behind us. Almost there, almost there. Can we make the lift? Nope. Because I couldn't take the thingamajig. What's the thingamajig I'm thinking of? The speeder. Or thurb. Or anything. She's struggling, isn't she? It's a good thing I got the catch-up logic on the,
Not far from where I ended a mugging ring one time. Good memories.
Oh, so we gotta get onto that one. Timed that out just perfectly. Unless you're Senya.
The arena fights are brutal. I'd shut them down if I could.
One of the people in the arena fights, or...
Come on, hit him! Hit him! You are kidding me!
$16,000, Mr. Wyndon.
6 in a row. Random matchups. You have to have an in, Mona. Tell me.
Enough data at your disposal and anything's possible. Want to see if 7's your lucky number?
Scamming citizens isn't legal, Mona Gale.
I'm not scamming anyone. And knights have no authority here.
Yes, you are. And I don't care. The Lady of Sorrows. Where is she?
If I knew where to find my most lucrative, reclusive, and dangerous meal ticket, I wouldn't give that up for one night and whatever you're supposed to be.
I'm the Outlander charged with the murder of Emperor Valkorion.
The one that's a block of metal in the middle of the spire? Sure.
People of Zakuul, this is your Emperor. Hear me.
I think he's about to out me.
This should be good.
The criminal who plunged our great spire into darkness and chaos has finally been identified. The craven Outlander who assassinated your immortal Emperor, my dear father. has escaped custody and remains at large, aided by a rogue knight of Zakuul. These deadly agitators were last sighted in the old world. If you encounter them, contact an authority figure immediately.
Well, that's problematic.
So, where were we?
You were about to tell them where to find the Lady of Sorrows.
Except I can't. I really can't. I don't even know how to reach her. She only ever contacts me. But she does occasionally meet with the Heralds in Breaktown. They have some kind of truce. That's the best I can do. Just don't agitate us.
Thanks for cooperating.
By sending you there? Sure. Whatever, it's your funeral.
Breaktown's the underbelly of the underbelly. No mingling there. Only corruption and torment. You know, we might owe Arcann a thank you for unintentionally helping us. That announcement really brought you some clout.
If this is unintentional help, I'd hate to see what it looks like when it's on purpose.
Right. Interesting. Ah, crap. That's the one that's stuck. Alright. Gotta find a different lift down. I'm hoping that's the other... Oh, that's a downward lift. A lot of guys not moving. Am I just... Oh, they're at the mail. I was gonna say, am I having like a problem with... Where do you find ping anymore? I was gonna say, if I have a problem with my ping, well, maybe. I might explain why Senya's having issues, but I don't know why. Now we're just taking a guess that this is where we want to go. Good. And there's always going to be a little questionable. Considering someone broke the damned, Hey, what are the chances that the one lift you need on the level is completely broken?
You saw the Lady of Sorrows. Yeah, of course you did.
Oh.
What does she look like?
I missed this fast travel station earlier on. A Chiss Sentinel and a T-701. Now I'll go through here. And I imagine this will end the chapter.
This is it. Breaktown. Where people who fall on hard times keep falling. Even when the Knights policed the old world, we never lingered around here for very long.
I can see why.
I know where the Heralds are headquartered, but they won't give up any information willingly.
It's not like we have any other choice.
No, it's not.
They seem determined to meet you. No, I told them Breaktown, but that's all. Like I want to get on your bad side.
You, Gale. You've seen the fugitives?
Come on, you know how this works. You give credits, I give information.
We know they were sent here. Tell us everything, or end up like your associate.
What associate?
I believe his name was Reg something.
You know who I work for.
And you know who we work for.
Unfortunately, T7's in the right spot to spy on them, so... I think we head this way? Eh, maybe not. Yeah, we can always... Oh, downtown central. Oh, it's got a downtown. Better or worse than that downtown level in Doom 2, though.
Ready when you are.
Because if memory serves, downtown in Doom 2... There we go. Had. Okay, we're gonna have to take the long way. Yep, not that way. A. Bunch of, like, guys in, like, chain gunners and rocket guys. Oh, hang on, phone call.
Update. I have determined that the industrial strength cleansers that Master Vortena insisted upon using are, in fact, highly lethal when applied to the infesting creatures directly. This revelation should accelerate my completion of the task considerably, Master.
Well, that's a new OSHA violation for Star Wars. Where was I? Let that guy run ahead, screw him. No, I lost it. Distracted by OSHA violations. Jittery camera down the stairs. We'll do this guy a favor and we'll take care of the lookouts. Get him a 4. That gets all of them. This is a long chapter, though, this. No, not interested. Cutscenes happening right there? He's channeling something. Interesting. Ah. Shall we? Alright, there. Oh, no, not quite finished. But now finished. Alright. Alright. Oh. Get a 5. Jump. Bang. Exhaust. We got an 8 to work with. Oh, and a 4 as well. Well, that works. Well, it's a defense thing, but it's a cool looking defense thing. Can't complain too much. A little bit, but not too much. I mean, it doesn't fit in build, right? So.
A lot of firepower standing between us and their leader. They call him the Exalted. Arcann put him in charge here, but he's little more than a servant, and not a sane one.
About time you got here.
Koth.
T7 told me you were headed into Breaktown. Figured the rest for myself. Didn't think there was a scenic route to get here.
What in Skyva's name are you doing here? Couldn't trust us to get the job done?
I didn't stay ahead of you all those years by trusting the wrong people. No offense, Outlander. You at least, I want to trust. So let me clue you in. The Exalted hates Knights. He won't say one word to Senya.
I'll make him talk.
Look, I'm regular people. I speak their language. You want to make a deal with the Heralds? I'm your man.
They're delusional thugs. There's no deal to be made.
Alright, hang on. Let me work with Koth here.
Koth, come on. Let's see what you can do. Senya, hang tight. We may still need you in there.
Yeah, keep an eye out.
I don't get any light side points for not going in lightsabers slashing.
Don't know how anyone could live like this. Zakuul is supposed to be better.
Well, it is, just not here. Okay, guess they aren't really interested in our shit. Bang, and there. Oh, a 4. I'll take a 4. How about a 2? 2's always a good one. Well, so much for talking our way into this. I assume that's our friend over there that we gotta go talk to in that general vicinity. No. That works too. Also a talkie section happening right there. Alright. Reminds me a bit of the, what are those things called? Oh, we got a story here. You just kind of run into a thing and you freeze into the next area like it's the, like a flashpoint sort of thing. You know? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, a Harbinger of Zildrog. I was going to say Zakuul, but no. Different Z word. He's got a laser sword and everything. Alright. Oh, let's do one of these. So we can do one of these. Comme ça. A handheld orrery. I should know what that is, but I am drawing a blank at the moment. Future Steve will not, though. For some reason, it comes up in my head, it's like, didn't they mention that, like, The Spy Who Loved Me or something like that? But I could be wrong. I have a limited field of pop culture references that I can utilize. Bond is one of them.
Great to have around if they're on your side.
That was quick. Who's selling shit around here? Gonk Droid. Alright. Okay. Okay, and now let's move onwards and upwards. The Exalted.
Thank you, Outlander. You saved me the trouble of hunting you down.
Could have gotten a better face tattoo. Are you the head weirdo?
I need information I'm told only you can provide.
Do I strike you as someone who cares what you want? You cannot be allowed to remain in the old world. Your presence threatens the order we have fought to maintain.
And you've done a good job from all I've seen. Goth Vortena, former naval officer, former local. Spent a lot of my youth in the old world. Hand-to-mouth was a real mess back then. You got a great deal with Arcann, but he could pull the plug on it at any second for any reason. What if he couldn't?
How do you mean?
When the Outlander and I pull Arcann from the throne, you won't have to answer to him anymore. All we need is to meet with the Lady of Sorrow so we can convince her to come with us. I bet you can make that meeting happen.
You want to supplant Valkorion's brat and take my greatest adversary out of the old world? Sounds fantastic. But how do the two of you intend to dethrone Arcann?
Go for it, buddy.
You really need us to spell it out for you?
If you think you can defeat him, I have no qualms. Arcann gave us power, then implemented so many restrictions that we are in many ways powerless. And he has sapped the very spirit from Zakuul. Most don't even realize. But his undoing, it cannot be at your hands.
Why not?
Valkorion's fall, Arcann's rise, it all conforms to prophecy. You do not. Only when the prophecy is realized will our great serpent return to cleanse Zakuul in fiery death. You cannot be allowed to succeed.
Oh, for the love of crap.
Thought we were getting along.
On my mark!
Exalted.
I'm busy!
The Lady of Sorrows demands your attention now.
I've seen one like that before, back in your part of the galaxy.
Your grip on the old world has become a stranglehold. You continue to act counter to the Lady's interests, most recently with the murder of our contractor, Mona Gale.
This can wait. I have company.
The Lady has decided to renegotiate the terms of your agreement.
We made a deal!
And now, you will agree to a new deal.
Father! Brennan! Release him at once!
Come to the Razor. You and the Lady can discuss your son's future. And you, the Lady would like to speak with you as well.
Now, I was going to interject, but they kept going. But yes, it is an Nautolan. The Nautolans are the same species as Kit Fisto. So, anyway.
I know why I want to see her. But what does she want from me?
The Lady of Sorrows is fully aware of who you are. Outlander. And now she also knows what you're after.
She would like me to assure you it's not a trap, and that I'm unharmed.
So that's that. Under no circumstances are you to kill the Outlander. Understood?
Understood.
This deal just keeps getting better all the time.
Kill the Outlander.
Really, you can't give me
You're unworthy of the dragon's fire!
Alright, you can give me a unsheath my lightsaber animation for that? Really? Oh, jump. Bang. Oh, not quite enough. Alright, jump. Okay, I guess we can exhaust. Zoran Belfasa. I wonder what goes into making Star Wars names. Like, I mean, just side character names, because they're so ridiculous sometimes. Jump, bang. 8's right there. Dispatch isn't quite enough. Will a 4 be quite enough? Almost. Oh, gold stuff. Oh, it's just a bag of tech fragments. And we're not going to take the ramp up. We're going to... Okay, we're going to take the ramp up. This lift to the Midtown. Now see, when we were doing... Find a way to shut down the security grid. When we were getting into this, this is what I more figured the length of the chapters were going to be. I wasn't figuring like in that 30 to 45 minute range. I was thinking that 60 minute plus range. So, I mean, we're getting there. Well, lost my focus. For someone that's not supposed to be being killed, you know, they're doing a shit job of it. Okay. Another harbinger of Zildrog. That works for that because jump, bang. I'll just dispatch him. Get you and your stupid Ant-Man looking helmet out of here. This is an encyclopedia? Sorry, I blitzed through that. Yeah, first edition Galactic Encyclopedia. Why am I not surprised that Koth wouldn't find it even slightly interesting? Didn't take long to take them out. Alright. Stronghold Power Junction. I guess that's one way of doing it. I also note we're still in the story area there. Out of range, in range. There. Let's plunk him off the wall there. That wasn't as cool as I thought it was going to be. I'm hoping just brain him against the damned, what's it called? Out of range. Come on. We've got a shadow, but our lightsaber doesn't have a shadow. Has anybody ever asked the question if lights can cast shadow? Sorry, that got away from me as I was thinking about it as I was saying it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I think I got him in the as part of the deal there. It's an interesting question. I'm not sure it's ever been asked before in Star Wars. In range. I should really be careful with that. Jump and bang. Well, no, you won't. But we're at 23, 25, so I think we've safely covered off the bonus objective there.
Update. My sensors cannot detect any further traces of the infestation aboard the gravestone, Master. Recommendation. You may wish to acquire 30 to 40 gallons of industrial cleanser while you're in the Spire. Our stocks have been somewhat depleted.
Thanks, HK. We'll have you consult with C2 if we ever reunite with the whole crew. Any second, I just want to chat with the Gonk droid first. Thank you. We'll jump over here. We'll force sweep them out of the way. Sadly, not all of them, but just most of them. Now we'll open the door. No, we won't. And range, in range. I was hoping you'd come in a little faster, but... Blade barrage. Alright. Just keep throwing shit until you get in. And to avoid them. Very good. Oops. Got caught there. Now can we open the door?
Long time ago, the Razor was the place to be. Now, I'd rather be back in the swamp.
Fills me with confidence. Defeat Zahn and the Heralds of Zildrog. Great. Oh, somebody has stunned me. Jump. We won't bang because we don't have any focus. Now we'll bang. Now we'll exhaust. Now we got a 4 we can work on. Alright, take the penthouse lift. Doesn't matter whether we go left or right, it all leads back the same way, so let's go to the right, because you always go right. Head 4 and finish him off. Pick up some junk. There we go. Oh, a Harbinger of Zildrog. These guys just do not quit. And I don't want your Chamber of Secrets cosplaying horse shit getting in my way anymore. FP1 stabilizers. We'll take the lift. God, they don't listen very well, do they? Oh, atrium balcony. Alright, let's move on onwards and upwards. I'm good, thank you. Jump. Bang. And down goes that guy. So we continue onwards and upwards. I assume we're going to run into another trouble here. Yep.
I knew I would find you.
I thought the old world was off limits to you. Have you gone rogue?
Vaylin killed Tannic for failing to stop your escape. I have been waiting for this moment ever since.
I can start shooting now, right?
Koth Fortuna. Treason. Sedition. Gross incompetence.
You made the last one up.
I'm glad we risked coming to the old world. Now we get credit for neutralizing 2 criminals.
Hang on, can we back up to gross incompetence, please? I wouldn't mind hearing a bit more about the gross incompetence. Okay, Blade Barrage, alright. Okay, well. Okay, that was unexpected.
In the name of Arcann, surrender!
Nah, I think I'll pass. Oh, I've been held in place. Oh!
You'll get no mercy from me!
Or nor I, you jackass. Alright. Oh. Alright. Basilisk down, or Balisk down, sorry. Basilisk is the name of the thing that is supposed to come back and cleanse Zakuul in the fire, or whatever horseshit these lunatics have been on about.
I don't need to be a scion to see your epitaph. Here lies the Outlander, who brought disorder and ruin to Zakuul.
You're wrong about me. You might even live long enough to see it.
That works.
He's driven, that guy. I doubt they'll stop gunning for you.
We'll leave it for them to decide.
You get used to it after a while. Can't talk to them? Shame.
Hard to stop thinking about Denon sometimes, you know?
The Heralds had a head start. Be ready for anything. We could be stepping out into a minor war.
I know a thing or two about war.
I heard you were grossly incompetent at it. Looks like we missed the party.
I know. You didn't get the deal you wanted, but you did get the deal you deserved. Think of it this way, Exalted. You'll finally be with your great serpent.
The Lady of Sorrows is a droid?
I'm curious, Outlander. What would you do with the Exalted Son?
You got what you wanted. Let him pursue his life as he sees fit.
Not unreasonable. But my full intent has yet to be achieved. There's nothing to stop you from becoming the new Exalted now. I expect you to honor your end of our agreement.
Of course. I can finally lead the Heralds to the glorious future we deserve. You will have your just rewards.
Then leave.
Patricide seems to be very common.
Never had anyone sneak up on me like that. I'm lucky she didn't want me dead.
I'm glad you're all right, Senya.
Thanks. Since we need her help and she had me at a sizable disadvantage, I told her about the gravestone. But you I didn't have to tell her about.
You're the Lady of Sorrows? A droid?
You shouldn't have...
I'm no droid, Battlemaster. I'm an intelligence beyond comprehension. You may call me Scorpio. I've come to Zakuul to further my heuristic directive of self-improvement. This self-iteration is number 1084. The proposal put forth by your colleague intrigues me enough that I've decided to accompany you.
Is that right?
Continue operations in my stead. Annihilate the Heralds if you must. I will remain in touch.
Very well.
Guess you convinced her.
Don't think I had to. She's unlike any machine I've ever come across.
Not exactly what I expected, but close. Shall we depart?
Hold on. What did you expect?
Only a slight deviation from expectations. There is no cause for concern.
Why are you agreeing to help?
I wish to speak to the gravestone. I look forward to communicating with an intellect that rivals my own for a change.
What about Arcann?
He has something of mine. The severity of his error must be recognized.
What did he take? Just asking.
Eternal Fleet Units 522, 865, and 983 will prepare for deployment. Combat protocols fully engaged. The Outlander will not escape us this time.
All Gemini command units confirm. Preparations are already underway.
Well, that's concerning. No, that's the end of the chapter. So, prior reward, select one reward. Pummeler's feet and hands, or Bulwark. We'll take Pummeler's feet and hands.
Got you covered.
There's a whole bunch of stuff there. Alright. Not sure where we are. Songsteel Heights. Still in Breaktown. Oh, sort of off the edge of the razor. Okay, so we will pick up next time with Taking Flight Chapter 8 of, was it Knights of the Eternal Throne, right? But until we see you for that, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air. And that is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, Chancellor Star Wars is our speciality. We've got playlists on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.